Welcome to another edition of the Brash Sean's View Entertainment right here on YouTube.com. Make sure to like this video and subscribe. Now, I know this video will be met with a lot of criticism, a lot of hate, and probably a lot of people that aren't going to like what I'm going to say, but it's my opinion just as much as I'm going to get your opinion. So don't hate and don't discriminate. I'm going to give a few reasons why John Cena should surpass Ric Flair in World Championship reigns or / runs, whichever you want to go by. Now, we know Ric Flair is a multi-time world champion who has won a multitude of world championships, but so has John Cena. Now, first and foremost, John Cena would never ever in a million years, even if WCW and ECW were still around, would he ever think about defecting to another company. Now, in this day and age, we have something called TNA and ROH. And the chances of John Cena going to TNA and ROH is when pigs fly. And that will be never. John Cena is 110% committed to the WWE. John Cena would never have a bad word to say about the WWE. Coming in at number 2, John Cena is one of the most dedicated, driven and passionate WWE performers of all time, or the modern era, whichever you want to go by. Number 3, nobody represents the WWE like John Cena. He is as marketable as it gets. Number 4, John Cena is synonymous with everything WWE. He is the face of the WWE. And I'll tell you what, John Cena represents the WWE in ways only other superstars dream. John Cena has competed and defeated a who's who of sports entertainment, or WWE. From The Undertaker to The Rock to CM Punk. And yes, even in the past, John Cena has defeated Daniel Bryan. John Cena is in a league by himself. John Cena is one of the most memorable superstars and recognizable performers in WWE history. When you go up to someone on the street and ask them, do you know who John Cena is? They'll say, yeah, I know who John Cena is. I've heard of him. I like him. I dislike him. Everybody has an opinion of John Cena. Now, for everyone that says John Cena is a failure, well, John Cena is a failure, you say, because he gets booed as a face. Well, the bottom line is he gets boos, he gets cheers. You become a failure when you don't sell merch, when you don't sell ticket sales, when you don't fill up an arena, when people start leaving their seats. And you know what? You're a failure when ratings aren't drawn. And John Cena right now is a proven commodity concerning all those major factors. Now, John Cena's loyalty to WWE alone makes him a choice, an obvious choice in my estimation, for one of the greatest WWE superstars of all time. And the way that John Cena carries himself, the way that he maintains himself as a world champion. John Cena lives, breathes, and bleeds the WWE. And he never changes his guard. He never gives in to the hate. And you know what? You want him to change. You want him to go in another direction. Why should John Cena change when he is a man of respect, a man of dignity, a man of honor, a man of hustle, loyalty, and respect? Number 10, John Cena should surpass Ric Flair, because in this day and age, people still remember Ric Flair's reign. They still remember, how historic it was. But the next era of fans, the legacy that it will be left behind, will be that of John Cena, who should beat Ric Flair 16, 18, or hell, even if you want to go 20, for some of those that were not counted, for Ric Flair to be a world champion. Because like I said, in this day and age, yeah, Ric Flair is memorable. He's an icon. But John Cena, 10, 20, 30 years from now, will be remembered for what he brought to the business and the aspect, and, how he was so polarizing. There are a lot of different things that make John Cena who and what he stands for. And John Cena stands by his man. He was a wrestling fan growing up, and he is a wrestling fan as he's living his dream as one. He is a man that is one of the most significant, one of the most prolific performers in the industry, and is one of the best, hardest workers you'll ever find. And that is just some of the reasons that John Cena should surpass Ric Flair in World Championship reigns. And if you're not used to it, you better get used to it real quick, because it's going to happen sooner or later, if you like it or not. Because you know what? John Cena is going to be setting himself up to be the next Ric Flair. Subscribe.